Here, Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Boy, when you think about D'Angelo Russell, you get such incredible shot creation. This guy can attack from close or from range. He's got versatility in how he goes about producing points.
Now Los Angeles with it. 4-point game. And Beverly gets it to go. And with Russell, there is no easy answer for how to defend him, Doris.
Yeah, you forget the size he brings to the guard position. 6'4" and faster than most players. Russell can do a lot of damage no matter who is checking him.
So it's Minnesota now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Clock at 6. The shot by Russell, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside Walker. Davis, the pass to Walker. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
Pass to Gobert. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The shot by Russell, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Bryant with it, defended by Gobert. Bryant, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Shoots over Davis. Offensive board. Beverly against Russell. Floats one. And Bryant pulls it down.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Back to Beverly. Pass to Bryant. Oh, swiped away. Right side, Russell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Now, something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
James, that's good.
Well, there are certain physical advantages brought to the table by LeBron James, and that's one of them right there.
Russell against Bryant. And here's Edwards outside. Sinks it from distance. Edwards got his second bucket of the night. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Prince comes in for Towns. Noel, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get modeled up like that. Wow.
Here's McLaughlin. Rebound, the Lakers. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's McLaughlin. Westbrook with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. He takes it in.
Well, you think back to Russell Westbrook's collegiate days at UCLA. Those teams were loaded. Think about it. The future MVP at that time did not start as a freshman and scored only 3 points per game.
And he's good on the second.
Russell Westbrook wins the 2017 MVP award. Does he relax and rest on his laurels? Heck no. This guy is just striving for greatness. I love it.
Pass to McLaughlin. Now Edwards. The 3 ball. The 3. Jones grabs the board. The Lakers trail. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Talking about Westbrook in college, Doris, he played with some future NBA stars.
He sure did. Of course, he spent that year with Kevin Love. They were both top 5 picks in the 2008 draft, but he also shared a backcourt with Darren Collison, Aaron Aflalo, amongst other future pros. It is no wonder Westbrook's teams collegiately 65-10. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Reed following the score by the Lakers. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook with the rebound.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
To the paint. Here's Toscano. Off with the layup.
Juan Toscano. Anthony Edwards.
Throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards. Hey, here's none for 3.
Oh, at the buzzer! Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Russell Westbrook out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Juan Toscano Anderson. Then there's Damian Jones. And it's Reeves in at the small forward position. No good on the second free throw. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. And he makes it.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Russell. Off target from outside.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And the basket by Westbrook. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Well, how about the handle of Russell Westbrook? Makes that slash into the defense look easy.
They grab their own miss. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Here's Reeves. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Beverly's checked in.
He didn't have his feet planted.
The Lakers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Pass to Russell. Here's Noel. 6 to shoot. with the floater. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on LeBron James.
Jalen Noel.
And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just one from the line that time. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Beverly. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good.
And we know Patrick Beverly is one of those guys you love having him on your team. But if you're an opponent, you absolutely despise this guy's toughness and the way he embraces the defensive end of the floor. Patrick Beverly has dug it out of the dirt and created a great career.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position. Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 5. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
And slam dunk by James.
If you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Fans, your Timberwolves dancer.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Russell with the ball, and Walker picks him up defensively. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Whacking James like the team does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Russell against Beverly. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Russell. Over James. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, you love the aggressiveness D'Angelo Russell plays with. This guy basically dares the defense. Make a play on me here.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Prince comes in for Towns. Jones, he's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Beverly.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's McLaughlin, and it's blocked by Davis.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
McDaniels. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. 1:33 left to play in the first half. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Reed. Rebounded by the Lakers. Jones has got 4 rebounds in the game. James passes to Walker. To the wing, right side. Nunn finds Walker. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Walker.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Russell, and then Russell with the dunk.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Anthony Edwards just checked in for Russell. And the Lakers also making a switch. Westbrook's checked in. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he comes up with a bucket. And it's a tie ball game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
James outside. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Toscano. Right side Jones. And there's James from the arc. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back for the second half following the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
First half, it was all about D'Angelo Russell. He had 13 points and 3 assists.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, D'Angelo Russell has been exceptional here, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. McDaniels out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Towns finds Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Out to the right wing. Russell against Beverly. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Well, Rudy Gobert with the size and length, a factor on the glass right now.
Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Russell against Bryant. Russell to pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Boy, you have to feel for Karl Anthony Towns these last few years. Obviously, losing close family members during the pandemic, one of the toughest personal stretches for anyone.
James passes to Bryant. It's blocked by Gobert.
An intimidating force who continues to wipe away shots with ease. Go to work, Rudy Gobert.
Kept alive. The kick out to Edwards. With some arc. And it's good on the lay-in. And now Now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Timeout called. The Lakers. And Towns, throughout all the turmoil, Harris, he's been a model leader.
You know what I love about Karl Anthony Towns is the grace with which he has handled some incredibly difficult challenges, has shown unbelievable strength throughout his tenure in the NBA.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Walker with it. Towns covering. Here's Davis. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Russell to pass to Towns. Another shot. Here's Noel. Launches it. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
And this run has been fueled by second chance points.
Here's Walker. Pass to Bryant. And Gobert with a block.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Left side, Russell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Patrick Beverley.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic, he's confident, he can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor. It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Lonnie Walker the fourth.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in.
Reed.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Back to Prince. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. They get it back. Second chance shot. And Towns with the lay-in.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Beverly. Walker passes to Bryant. Out to Beverly. Davis against Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? And Davis lays it in. Davis has gotten his first points in this one.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
And the foul on Patrick Beverley. That's foul number 2 for him. McLaughlin, he's checked in for Edwards. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Pass to McLaughlin. Reed with it. Here's Noel. Nunn defends. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
On the attack, Nunn. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Nunn's got 7 points.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Towns. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Towns. Shoots over Davis. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Back to Jones. Off target at the rim. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. He's off on that one. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. McLaughlin off target with the 3. Los Angeles shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Nunn, the pass to Davis. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Timberwolves shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's McLaughlin. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Well, terrific effort by Towns. Sticks with the play and sends it back.
Noel, that's good. Noel's got 10 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The shot's good.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Nunn. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. From deep. And that's not going to go. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The T-Wolves on top. Run. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Kendrick Nunn out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Damian Jones. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Gabriel in at the 4 spot. James can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Rivers comes in for McLaughlin. Rivers, good work there as it goes.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. It puts the pass on the money.
Pass to Jones. Back to Nunn. The 3 is up. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Got a piece of it. Inside. Here's Gobert. The putback. It's good on the putback.
This guy's so dangerous on the offensive glass, and you love to see it jam it home and leave no doubt.
And Gobert with a block. Here's Forbes, pounded by Westbrook. From 8 feet away, Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. Here's Gabriel. He gets it in there.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass tonight. Check by James. Here's Rivers. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Now Westbrook. Back to Nunn. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 3rd foul so far.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Defended by Brown. Pass to Rivers. Back to Gobert. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
To the inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Knight. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Back to Forbes. Banked it in off the glass. Forbes has gotten his first points of the night.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Reeves. To the paint. Here's Bryant. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. To the middle. Here's Knight. Tries again. It's good.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Now here's Gobert. He's closely guarded. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And he drops the first. Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. And that's good as he hits both shots. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Driving in.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
A minute 29 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Knight to the paint. Here's Forbes. A nice dish, and the layup goes down.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Timberwolves.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Rudy Gobert.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer, showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Inside. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Pass to Reeves. No good with the triple. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Here's Forbes. And he makes it on the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Troy Brown Jr.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Nunn. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Minnesota, easily. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce.